came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we trying to stop a lot of their actions, and you know, our biggest focus for the game was.
Mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today. The Staples Center in Los Angeles. And it's Bradley in at the point. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Morris in at the 4 spot.
That way, no matter what size you are, 5'9" to 7 foot, you have to be equal in skill, and I love that.
Wow, I do too. And Morris throws it down.
And the feed from George.
And George kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Clipper. Pass to LeBron. Fader on the way. Score the basket. Nice shot.
To be willing to make the extra pass. Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season.
James finds Bradley. Leonard brings the double team. Davis gets a wide open look. Drills the
this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And the dunk by LeBron. Here's Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he's good on this. Here's Jackson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Williams gets the bucket play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well,
Green is out there with Harrell. Then it's Williams. Pass to Howard. It's good. He makes his a 3. And again, it's the Lakers. Pass to Green. And Green slams it. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Popped up there for Howard.
Solid recognition from the center. Howard is intelligent
of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That one's in there. James outside. They're on a 15-4 run. And that was the pass to Leonard. Over James. That one's in there. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. James with it. Guarded now by Morris. Yep, that one goes. 6 points. And Davis sends it back.
Within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
That one good for 2. So the wing on the left. Beverly for 3. The shot's good. Outside, George. Good as the jump shot falls. George has got the first. LeBron against Leonard. The drive.
Oh, come on. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Way. And he gets the bucket. Fast break. George with no one around. And the rejection by Zubac. Play. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. Lays it up. Here's Leonard. Tips it up. Harrell on the foul.
Oh, smooth. Guys.
Uses the glass.
Feared rim protectors in the league.
Oh, Kuzma's in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Break. Green with the ball.
And Bradley possesses.
Williams passes to Zubac. Left side, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam. From deep, George. The basket is LeBron outside. Inside, Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line. Here's the 3. The Clippers keep it alive. And the dunk by Zubac.
Aware of this, when you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And 2 on the clock. Over Bradley. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now.
Mid-range area. I mean, his jumper has come a long way.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. Throws it up high.
That's their third straight make.
Passes to LeBron. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Zubac. And here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up.
Trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going. Trainer, he said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. He'll have to set the rest of this one out, and it's unclear how much longer he'll be out afterward.
The unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
You know, there are differing opinions as to only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
Along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
So he gets them both. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you.